going on, you guys? Like what you got to the channel? It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today we got one for a movie I've been hearing about, and I finally got a chance to see it. Okay, and it came out in theaters a while ago. It's now on Amazon Prime. So if you got Amazon Prime, definitely go check this film out. That's probably me saying definitely go check it out. Is probably an indication of how I feel about this film because I really like it. Brittany runs a marathon. It's essentially about a girl named Brittany, of course, who runs a marathon. But no, it's a little bit more than that. She's a girl who went to the doctor to find out she she was pretty unhealthy and like she had to lose some weight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know how it's gonna be. Things gonna get bad for her. And so she started running and eventually had a goal to run the New York City Marathon, which is 26 miles. And just the sound of that, I get the freaking sweat just thinking of that. Oh my God! But like the film goes through like so many different things because one, she has a job, but at the same time her job doesn't pay well, and you get to see like man. Listen, I just gotta say the film really spoke to you, boy. Okay, in so many different aspects. Only thing I didn't do similar. First of all, she had a job and she drunk, she partied. Like she was like the funny person because she was the fat person, and like that's what she was the fat person of the group, and so of course she was the funny person. She had to have some kind of quality for people to hang with her, and that's not saying like fat people only can be funny for people to hang with them. Listen, I'm fucking fat my damn self, okay? So this is why the film speaks to me on so many different levels because, listen, this is not my first time being fat, people. All right? Matter of fact, the exact same situation she kind of went through where it's like you start not feeling good about yourself and then it's like, hey, I'm gonna have to make a change, and it's like I've related to her in so many different ways. Where it's like, hey, I'm trying to lose weight now, but then like something happens, and you kind of get depressed, and like it had the scenes to where when you get depressed, and I think people know this, it's like you don't just go like on an eating spree, especially like when you really been training, but you would do something you know that like I shouldn't have did that, set me back, like a burger or a big thing, a big box of chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just those little moments, and you don't feel confident about yourself. You kind of don't like yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know how what shit. Kind of how I feel now, people. I'm actually on a diet right now. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because of the film. I actually got on it. You know what I'm saying? I just said I'm just tired of being fucking not fat, but like I just don't. Sometimes you just get in a sense of like you don't like yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the movie showed for her. And then you had some people who supported her, and you had some people who just like they wanted her around because just to make themselves look good. Now, granted, I have a bunch of my friends are fucking amazing. Okay, they are. Every single last one of them, I love them to freaking pieces, man. They are some of the most special people in my life, other than some of my family. Freaking love them because they're not the people like, okay, I have Big Dog around me because he's fat and everybody else going to look at me. My friends have told me most of the time, like, hey, man, we care about you. We need you to do this. We want you to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? I can tell how you look. You don't feel like you like yourself anymore. All my friends have probably told me this and stuff, but it takes you to be the person to make the change. And that's what Brittany did in this film. It's like, she had a goal. She has so many things that come in her way, but like you know, and like she also had you have them times where like you're trying to lose weight and you're losing it, but at the same time you're not losing at the speed you want. So then you start pushing yourself too hard. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking, and you becoming like restless because you want stuff to happen so fast. You still not satisfied with yourself. That's what this film does, man. It's a great supporting cast. Can you ask me to name them? Probably can't. I got my list right here, but it's just like everybody just did a good job, and like Jillian. Jillian Bell plays Brittany, and she does a fantastic job because like the movie felt real. And like it's based off a true story. but like it just felt real. It's like, no, this is how things actually happen. You know, this is like when you start in some movies, like they movie it up. You know what I'm saying? It's like they, you got the like Hollywood, put some Hollywood magic on it. Like this, it's like no, that's a person would do that. A person would actually do that. It's just like it was one scene that was just absolutely crazy, and I don't want to. I can say it because it's not necessarily spoiled. There was a scene where she was super like she didn't think nobody wanted her. And so her and the guy was like kissing, so she thought the first thing she should do was like suck his dick. Like just because she's like, oh, what you actually wanna? No, you don't want me to do that. You actually wanna? Yeah. It's like confidence, but even not being like because once you're fat, man, and then you like lose some weight. Because I've done it before. It just I hit a depression spot and I just stopped giving a fuck. I hit a like from fucking the end of. I'm not gonna get into it, but like I had a depression spot for like 2 years, so it was hard for me to. It's been hard. It's hard for me to fucking climb out of. Okay, but you just see it. You still see yourself as that fat person, and that's a very very bad thing to happen because, and it shows it in film because like you start falling back into old habits and the joy you had just starts to leave, and then you right back in the spot you just came from. And the film shows all of that shit beautifully. I really dug this film, man. For grading and giving it an A, it's probably going. It might end up being on one of my favorites of the year. If not, it's gonna be on definitely on the honorable mentions, man. The film spoke to me in so many different ways. Really dig it. So yeah, if you guys seen it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry that I kind of like brought my stuff into this movie review and kind of like drifted away from the movie, but the fact that the movie kind of felt like something I related to and I've been through myself, I kind of felt like it was necessary. If that drug the review for you, my apologies, but hey, sometimes it's just cool to get shit out, even if it's on the internet and the internet is forever. Fuck it.